Hello, my name is Glenn Boddice and I'm a spiritual medium, and welcome to this week's energy forecast reading for the week commencing Monday the 3rd of June 2024. Now, those of you that watched me work before will know that I connect with my spirit guides and helpers and also consult the wisdom of the Angel Tarot cards. So what I'm about to do is just shuffle the pack and allow a card to come out for this week's energy forecast reading. So this is your card for this week's energy forecast reading. I'm now going to link into the vibration of that. First of all, I'm being told to tell you, be wary this week. There's going to be a lot of twists and changes coming in. However, it's going to be a triumphant week because what you've set your mind to, you're actually going to start to see the fruits of your labours coming into fruition. Now, for some of you, this can be major things that are coming in. For others, it could be very small, minute, but it will mean the world to you because you can see the ball is moving, progress is being made. Also, I'm being told to tell you that this week also sees the start or the continuation of the ascension process. And unfortunately, my guides are saying that this week you will all experience an abundance of water, so you'll be going to the loo quite regularly, more so than what you normally would do. Also, a little bit of diarrhea there as well to follow suit. Not what you want to hear, but this is nothing medical to concern yourself about. These are symptoms connected to the ascension, and so it's a good sign that you're moving into another frequency band and you're aligning to your highest timeline. With that said, what you will experience with people this week is that you'll notice people will be dropping hints your way. They haven't got the courage of their convictions to come out with whatever straight talking communication they need to, and they'll be dropping hints. So you'll be picking up the frequency behind those conversations that you will be having, and you'll find yourself feeling a little bit uneasy and uncomfortable simply because that person who's having that communication with you is feeling that way. So you'll be picking up on their vibrations, and I do sense that you will actually, I'm hearing you, I've had enough of this, and you'll be more direct with people. And in doing so, people will then, it's almost giving people that permission to be more direct with you. So I feel that's what's going to happen this week. Also, I do sense that there's going to be a few changes in your lifestyle this week where you're having to look at what is actually working and what is actually serving you. And I feel that this is in terms of energy. What is taking your energy away, whether this is mental energy, physical energy, emotional energy. I feel as though you'll be auditing where you spend your energy this week. And I feel as though you're going to be quite ruthless in respect of how you're going to make some changes that actually serves you on an energetic level. After all, our energy is the highest state of currency that we can own, because we're never going to get that back, our time, our energy, and so we need to spend it wisely. So I'm seeing you having these serious in-depth thoughts with yourself this week and making significant plans to change the way that you direct your energy. Also, I'm feeling a little bit lethargic, so I feel those of you that are watching this will have moments where you just feel like somebody's taken the batteries out of you, and you will need to actually literally have cat naps or just close your eyes for a few minutes to refresh and recalibrate. Can I say that on in terms of energy and emotions connected to the heart chakra, I do feel as though your heart will be on display more this week. What I mean by that is that you'll be more confident in allowing people to see the true version of you, and in doing so you're going to magnetize people towards you. If you are in a relationship, you'll notice that your partner will gravitate towards you more so and will be more attentive of your needs this week than maybe any other week, and this is because they're seeing that true authenticity coming to the surface. So let's turn over the card and see what the card has to say for you. At the top of the card it says King of Water, so that's talking about angelic downloads coming in into the crown chakra, so watch out for that inspirational content coming in. Be ready to record it or take notes when you can. It's also talking about sitting in the seat of your masculine divine energy, so taking your power back. Basically, we mentioned earlier about looking where you're placing your time and where you're wasting your time, and actually it's seeing you being more in control of where you put that focus and attention there. Water to me is talking about emotions. It's talking about you going with the flow a little bit more this week, and also expressing your emotions, allowing people to see the true authentic side of you. And actually we said earlier about you being more direct with people, which will in turn give them that permission to be more direct with you there. So go with the flow with this energy this week. At the bottom of this card it reads compassionate, understanding, trustworthy. I feel as though these traits are traits that you will be displaying this week. And again, with you being more authentic, with you calling people out instead of accepting people hinting towards you, it's going to allow them to feel comfortable in your vibration, for them to do the same to you and give you that respect that you give others this week. Looking around the artwork of the card, we have an interesting green colour around the edge. Now, it's not a solid green. There's a little bit of, shall we say, dark tones within that green colour. So this is referring to growth in your life. It's also talking about, in order to expand and grow, you do need to let the old version of yourself go. Your old belief systems, the way that you used to behave, is no longer working for you. And so this is again going back to what we were saying about you being more direct with people. So if you don't ask, you don't get. So if you want something, ask, and the universe will bring that forward for you. And also it's showing your true authentic self by doing that as well. It's also talking about the heart chakra, and that there's still a little bit of healing to be done on your heart chakra, and this is forgiving yourself. I feel as though that is the hardest lesson that you will have to go through with your heart chakra. And so it's letting go of versions or events or situations, both emotionally, mentally or physically, that you haven't fully let go of yet. So this week we'll see the start of that process, just refining and fine-tuning your true authenticity. By doing that, you're going to feel that you'll have more energy, you'll have a glow about you, you'll feel more sprightly as well. Looking into the artwork of the card, we've got this beautiful masculine energy there, and as you can see, he's very tall, isn't he? So that's talking about you being more organized. It's talking about you taking your power back and actually facing life rather than running away from it, rather than living in fear. Confrontation is what I'm being told. I don't feel as though this is a negative thing. It's just you being more direct with your communications. It's also telling you to stand tall, so be proud of who you are and what you've achieved and where you're going. This gentleman is wearing a purpley blue coloured top there. That would indicate emotions. It would also indicate your sensitive side, the connection to spirit and the influence from spirit, and also that will have an impact on your emotions this week. So if you do feel a little bit choky or teary-eyed and it's come out of the blue, then just go with the flow with that. This is the new vibration that you're moving into. It doesn't make you a lesser person by expressing your emotions. In fact, it makes you more authentic and more trustworthy, as the card suggests there as well. The fact that this gentleman is holding a cup there, and to me that indicates a cup that cheers. I'm hearing that phrase, a cup that cheers, or saying cheers, so thank you. So showing that level of gratitude. The number 1 as well. So research the angel number 1, as I feel that will give you additional content and information. It's also telling you to look after yourself a little bit more emotionally this week. There's also a tree in the background that's telling you to have that resilience, stand proud, stand true to who you are. And also there's a coin there in the center. So I feel as though money will be coming in to your direction this week. So that's what I picked picked up for you all this week. I do hope that aligns with you. Thank you for hearting, liking, commenting and sharing. If you've enjoyed this reading and would like to help and support the work that I do, I have got a Buy Me a Coffee link either above or below this video, and this is a virtual tip jar, so all of your generous donations will be gratefully received and used in accordance with the spiritual work that I do in order to help people raise their vibration and ascend on their pathway. If you'd like any of my services or products, a reading or anything like that, go over to my website www.glenbodyspiritualmedium.com, or you can find me and book in with me on Facebook, Glen Body Spiritual Medium. Join me every Monday at 4 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time with my radio show From Beyond with Glen Boddice, talking about all things spiritual, paranormal and self-help. Have a fantastic week, everybody. See you all soon. Bye for now.